Loyalty is a hard quality to find in footballers these days. I'm talking about you, Neymar. But there have been some incredible footballers that have put personal glory aside and focused on giving everything for the club of their heart. And so today, we're building the most loyal team in FIFA. The first player that gets into this team is probably a beacon of loyalty. Played over 700 games for Juventus. Was even their captain for 11 years. That's right, I'm talking about Alessandro Del Piero. To think that a player of his quality didn't get tempted to join the Premier League or Barcelona, Real Madrid, nah, he stuck by Juventus for all those years. But the thing that really showed his loyalty was when Juventus were relegated to the Serie B because of all the scandalous stuff they did. But regardless, Del Piero stuck with the team, didn't leave, and that just proves his loyalty towards Juventus, and that's why he's getting into our team. Our next player is also Italian, played his entire career at AC Milan, and arguably is the greatest defender of all time. That's right, Paolo Maldini. There's something about Italians and loyalty. Maldini spent over 25 seasons at AC Milan. How crazy is that? And his loyalty to Milan is a generational thing. His father also played for AC Milan, and now even his son is owned by AC Milan. We're now moving on to our next player, who is also a Serie A legend, but this time of Inter Milan. He's got the all-time record for most appearances for Inter, which is over 850. He was also their captain and won multiple big trophies for them. That's right, it's Javier Zanetti. Even to this day, Zanetti is involved with Inter. He's, I think, the vice president of the club. That makes it over 30 years of service that Zanetti has given the club. You don't find that in football these days. We're moving back to the attack, and our next player might just be the GOAT. Joined Barcelona at the age of 13 and spent 21 years at Barcelona, winning Champions Leagues, Ballon d'Ors, and basically everything. That's right, it's Leo Messi. And he's got a Team of the Year card. Oh, that's gonna be 9 million coins, but we need to get him into the team. But you know the sad story about Messi? His loyalty to Barcelona was never rewarded because he was kicked out of the club. You could see the tears on Messi's face when he was announcing that he's leaving Barcelona. But for the 20 years of service he's given Barcelona, I think he deserves a spot in this team. I mean, even after leaving Barcelona, you see him talking only good about the club. I mean, he's even got a Barcelona tattoo. That says enough already. With Messi joining in, this team is getting insane. And it better be, because once we build the Loyal FC, we're going to be playing a game where our players are going to have to prove their loyalty to me. Because if they don't perform and get a match rating below 7, we'll have to send them to the bin. And this Messi almost cost me $3,000, so I don't want to send him to the bin. We're going to be picking our goalkeeper next, and it's time to go to Spain. That's right, our next player joined Real Madrid at the age of 9, spent over 25 years in the club, and became one of the best goalkeepers of all time. That's right, it's Iker Casillas. I remember towards the end of his career at Madrid, he was practically getting benched, humiliated by the managers, but he still stuck by the club and always represented Real Madrid. And of course, in his prime, he was just unbelievable. We've picked a Real Madrid legend. It's only fair that we get a Barcelona legend up next, and it's probably one of their greatest ever captains. I'm talking about Carlos Puyol. Puyol's heart bled Blaugrana. That's how much he loved Barcelona. He was known for being completely selfless and embodying a team spirit for the club. And I think he's the perfect centre-back we should be putting into this team. Can I just say, this team is getting a bit insane. It's almost looking like we're building an all-time great squad. And it's gonna get even better with our right back, because we're picking a Bayern Munich legend. This is someone who spent his entire career at Bayern Munich, someone with the ability to play in defense, even in midfield, and Pep Guardiola once called him the smartest player he's ever coached. Philipp Lahm, welcome to the team. With the defense now sorted, time to pick our CDM, and for this, we're going to England. That's right, up next we've got the Liverpool legend, Steven Gerrard. He spent his entire career at Liverpool, probably sacrificed winning the Premier League by staying there. He could have easily joined a club like Chelsea, Man City, won the Premier League with them, but nah, his loyalty towards Liverpool was more important for him. But fun fact, on a few different occasions, Jose Mourinho tried to lure him away. Apparently, Mourinho wanted him at Inter as well as Real Madrid, Madrid. But also, back in 2005, Gerrard was close to joining Chelsea. But that same year, Gerrard and Liverpool did the miracle, winning the Champions League. And after that, I think there was no doubts about leaving for Stevie G. We're sticking with England for our next player, but we're heading to the other side of the country, Manchester. And we're going with an Englishman who spent over 20 years at Man United. First of all, that in itself is an achievement, but to be at that level, to play for a club like Man United for 20 years is just incredible. And there are no two ways about it. Paul Scholes was an incredible player. Look at this, guys. 20 years at Man United, 718 games, 155 goals. It's just ridiculous. We're now going back to Spain, and I think we'd be crazy not including this player. A Barcelona legend. In fact, he's so loyal to Barcelona that even after his playing career is over, he's managing them. That's right, it's one of the greatest midfielders of all time, Xavi Hernandez. Fun fact about Xavi, he did play though for a few years outside of Barcelona in Qatar. But I think 17 years of service for Barcelona, over 760 games. Now that's fighting for the badge for me. Plus, even as a manager, he's showing his loyalty to the club. Things aren't working out well for Xavi and Barcelona, so he himself decided to resign without having to face the embarrassment of getting sacked. But honestly, this team looks just incredible. I can already tell this team is going to be working really well together because all these players play for the collective. They play for the badge. But I think we should be making a video on the biggest traitors in football. You bet Neymar's going to be in that. If you guys want to see that video, I need y'all to subscribe to the channel. Now, before we pick our final player, it's time for some honorable mentions. And I've put them on the bench. Starting with Thomas Müller, he deserves a bit of recognition for the amount of years he's given to Bayern Munich and the trophies. Same with Koke at Atletico Madrid. Nacho Fernandez at Real Madrid, very underrated. Iker Muniain for Athletic Bilbao. To be honest, you can literally say this about any Bilbao player because of how they run their club. They only sign players from the Basque region. But yeah, we've also got Frank Lampard. He's a bit of a weird one because he's played for Man City, but I don't think any Chelsea fan really would call him disloyal for playing for City. He's still a loyal Chelsea boy. But then we've got Giorgio Chiellini. Again, gave his whole career practically to Juventus like Del Piero. And finally, we've got Marco Reus. I really wanted to put him in the first team because his loyalty to Borussia Dortmund is unheard of. You've seen so many players betray Dortmund and go to Bayern Munich, but Marco Reus, he wasn't that kind of guy. He sacrificed winning so many trophies just to be with Borussia Dortmund. That's the kind of player he was. Or he is actually. He still plays for them. But for this striker position, I had to go for a Real Madrid icon. And that for me is Raul. Over 700 appearances for Real Madrid, countless goals, Champions Leagues. Raul did it all for Madrid. But fun fact, he's not as loyal as you think. He moved from Atletico Madrid to join Real Madrid when he was 15. And he has also played for other clubs like Schalke. But come on, we all know him as the golden boy of Real Madrid. And I think that should get him a spot in this team. With that, guys, we've now built the most loyal team in FC 24. Every player in this side is going to fight for the badge. It's time to finally play a game with this team. But remember, every player with a match rating below 7 gets discarded. But hold up, these players have got a chance to prove their loyalty. Because every goal the team scores, the discard rating goes down by 0.1. But at the same time, every time we concede, the discard rating is going to go up by 0.1. Basically, guys, we just need goals. Oh, and we could get one really quickly. Oh, Messi. Oh, Messi. There you go. Discard rating already down to 6.9. Okay, what just happened? How did that go in? The discard rating's back up to 7. We're gonna concede again. Oh my days. Discard rating's up to 7.1. Messi. Raul, please. Let's go. The rating's back down to 7. Okay, we're finally cooking. We're finally cooking. Go on, Messi. Go on, Messi. Oh, the dribbling. The dribbling. Oh, let's go. Oh, we got the team playing for the badge. Playing for the passion. Gerrard almost scored. Goes down. Wins a pen. I'm taking this penalty with Steven Gerrard. Let's just smash it in. Go on, Gerrard. Boom. What a rocket. No, no. Oh, my days. Fair play. This guy's good. But we're sending Leo Messi through on goal. Come on, Messi. How did Van Dijk caught up to him? Halftime, guys, and we've got the discard rating down to 6.9. But I don't think many players are looking safe. Del Piero, Zanetti, Maldini, and Lam, even Casillas. Bro, we need to score some goals. Otherwise, we're mudded. Let's go. Messi through on goal. Go on, Messi. Oh, the chip. Let's go. That's going in. Discard rating down to 6.8. Oh, pen. How is that not a pen? It is a pen. Oh, and this guy's gone. He's not having any of it. And guys, we're lucky he rage quit, because otherwise I would have to discard Zanetti, Maldini, Lam, and even Casillas. But the Loyalty FC has proved themselves, and nobody gets bin. If you enjoyed this video, why not click here to watch another one?